Good morning there, Murray's readers and leaders. This is Author Roy Murry for Books for the Inquisitive Mind. I've got one there, outer space for you, babe. Sci-fi. I just finished the book last night. It's called Ancient Lies. It's got some good reviews. So I read it and I enjoyed it. I keep on saying that. Oh, most of the books I read, I enjoy. Uh, this book is going between the past and the future, back and forth. It's got three stories going on. One on a planet, one on another planet, getting things going here on Earth by a professor who's asked to write a Shakespearean poem, whatever. Uh, and it brings into a lot of things that we're confronting today. And recent lies can be brought back to these ancient lies, which we've been lied to by everybody, I guess, for who knows when. Ancient times, matter of fact. And ancient times. The only confusion I had with the book was when it went back and forth, they used the names. So you had to be attentive to the names. But the story was Star Trek or Star Wars type of book. They had racism in them and lies about racism. What do you think about that? The ancients or the legends or whatever you want to call them in the book, they discriminated against on some people could do this, some people would do that. And if you couldn't do this, you were, of course, put down. But it's good for hardcore sci-fi people. I'm not, but it's getting me there. I don't know about my fourth book that is science fiction, and I'm enjoying the genre. And if you are a hardcore sci-fi person, this book is for you. If you're not, I would have liked to see in the book a little transitional uh, subtitle saying planet something at this time, uh, Boston this time, and then when they meet, the same time. And it brings into other conspiracy theories that are there aliens among us? Are there aliens out there? Who knows? In this book, the author brings out her opinion on whether there are aliens out there or aren't aliens out there. Who's basically lying to us and who isn't lying to us? And that part of the book, I really enjoyed the philosophy behind it, the racism behind it, the conspiracy that's out there with everything that's happening in the world. We got our YouTube, we got our Twitter, and we got our Facebook, and there's lies going left and right. Some of them brought up. They are ancient to us, anyways. And in this, it's ancient lies in the future, talking about us here. These people are, I don't know, I forget what years that she's in, but there's new ships, there's gadgets. Like I said, people that are hardcore, they'll like it. There's gadgets that work, gadgets that don't work, gadget that sometimes worked. And the races coming together, three to become one. What's ever happening in the world? It's a melting pot. And I recommend Ancient Lies to anybody, but basically for uh, hardcore sci-fi people. They'll get a kick of this. And if you like Star Wars and Star Trek, and you're not hardcore uh, uh, sci-fi people, you'll like this book. Like I said, there's only one little thing that I didn't like. It's a little confusing to an old man, but anybody that remembers the names going from one place, planet back into this ship and that ship, and of course there's evil in this. There's evil and there's good. And does good overcome evil? Well, you'll have to read Ancient Lies by Ian Nicholson and see if you agree with her. Have a good day. This is Roy Murray in Hollywood, Florida. For Books for the Inquisitive Mind. And since you're here now, at this moment, at the end of this video, you have an inquisitive mind. See you later, alligator. This is Roy Murray.